I
Yeah.
was saying, you know what I mean? There are a lot of kids from Goldsboro that end up in the system. That say they know me. And it's impossible that they know me. I tell them all the time, I said, man, you don't know me. I said, who you are? Man, I'm 21. You don't know me. You don't know me. I've been before you were born. But I
Wow.
heard you. I say that's what you did. You heard my name over there. You heard the stories, but you don't know me. And so my duty right then and there is to turn them in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, your mama always tell you can lead the horse to the trough, but you can't force a horse to the water.
Yeah.
Well, that's all I can do. And they will leave them go home, get ready to go home. I'm like, you make a Bob, I'm gonna see you, man. I said, how you gonna do that? I'm gonna see when you come on, Bob. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
But the attitude that you got, attitude that you left with, yeah, I'm gonna see you. Cause you'll be right back in the next couple of months.
Yeah.
And in a couple of months they'll come right back. So I try to tell them all the time, I mean, look, man, you can't do a 360. 360 is going right back to where you started at. You gotta do a 180 to stop.
All right. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? The voice that you just heard was Mr. Bobby Burk, aka Jamaican Bobby, who is currently serving a life sentence in Caswell Correctional Facility in North Carolina. Mr. Burke was convicted of a crime in 1991 or 92 thereafter and has been incarcerated ever since. So I had the distinct opportunity to interview Mr. Burke as he talks about, the case, his childhood, his time in prison, his battle for freedom, family, fatherhood, and all of those things, being a changed man. So y'all check out this interview. I think it's very revealing, has a lot of information regarding the prison system and just overall life in general. So we're going to take you into this interview, man. I hope y'all enjoy it. Remember to like, share, most of all, subscribe to the channel. Enjoy the interview.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Bobby Burk.
an inmate at Caswell Correctional Center. This call will be monitored and recorded. For customer assistance, collection, or complaint procedures, or to block future calls, dial 1-866-230-7761. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, what's going on with you?
What it is, yo?
All right, man. How you doing?
I'm here, man.
Huh?
I'm here.
Okay, well, I'm gonna let you know what you say.
No, I said the silence beating me up, man.
Oh, okay. So we went on here and we went live. We not live on the show, but we live on the recorder, man. So I just wanna just let you introduce yourself, man, to the audience.
Okay. Which one? There's go make the name on the street name. Which one?
Both of them. So this is Jamaican Bobby, right?
Yeah, original, yeah.
The original Jamaican Bobby.
Jamaican Bob.
The Jamaican Bobby.
One on.
Okay. So right now you serving a life sentence, right?
Yeah, I'm serving life sentence right now in North Carolina.
In North Carolina. And so, but you were originally supposed to be out in, like, I think I talked to your son, he said 2012.
Yeah, 13.
All right, so you was what year were you convicted in?
convicted in 93 of a crime that was done in 91.
Okay, for a crime that was convicted, done in 91, but you was convicted in 93.
Yeah.
So when did they arrest you for the crime?
Yeah. 92.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
So basically,
the crime, late 92.
All right. So basically, you've been incarcerated for almost 32 years.
I want to say 31. About 31 years. We go to jail credit. 31.
31.
We go to jail credit.
All right. And so you actually went to trial with the case, correct?
Yes, correct. I went to trial with, yes, 7 box, yes.
All right. And you actually you never admitted to what they accused you of.
No, they never admitted. Couldn't admit it. Why should I admit it? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It wasn't me.
Okay. And you so but that crime happened in Goldsboro, North Carolina, right?
Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about that time, because like I said in the first story I did about you, that the names, Jamaican Bobby and Jamaican Ricky, they was very notorious, I would say. They was very infamous or famous, in the streets of Goldsboro. So when did you come to Goldsboro, North Carolina?
I came to Goldsboro, I want to say in I want to say 89, down there close, mid 89.
Okay, so you was here for 2 years. Now, where did you live before that? Did you come straight from Jamaica to here?
No, I was living in Queens at the time. But in New York, Queens at the time.
Oh, so you was living in New York?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So what
everyone is trying to make, let's come on and do what everyone is trying to do, man, trying to make some money, man. You know what I mean? That's all it was, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so the early 80s was like, the 80s was like, the crack cocaine era. So everybody was trying to make some money with that, right?
Yeah, but when you get to the early 80s, early 80s, that was still back home at that time, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so you was back home you was back home in the early 80s?
Yeah, in the early 80s, yeah.
So what's the first place you came when you came from Jamaica?
We went to California first, and then from California to New York.
And so you went to the big state of California and then to the big city of New York. So how did y'all end up in small little Goldsboro, North Carolina?
But we Jamaicans don't like to travel, man. And I mean, it's like all about traveling, man. I mean, it's all about traveling. I mean, explore the place, what's going on. I mean, exploring. I mean, that's how it was.
Oh, okay,
Just
okay.
traveling over the place, all that was.
All right. So did you come with a group? Because like I just remember those two names, Jamaican Bobby and Jamaican Ricky. Was there other people who came down to Goldsboro with you?
Well, no. A couple more guys were doing it before we came down, but they wasn't really out in the streets like that. You know what I mean? Because when we came down here, like everyone started stepping out in the shadows. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. So how'd you start to meet people, around here, like a lot of the movers and shakers? How'd you meet? How'd you kind of blend in, or how'd you get in the game around here like that?
Well, the first people I met was a girl named Red, Big Red. She her name was Robin. We call her Big Red. That was our chief of sister. I mean, my man Rush from New York. Rush been over here for a while now, so Rush is the next with her, you know what I'm saying? So Rush introduced her to us, my man. and we knew her from that time all the way back on. So we got introduced to a lot more people to her in Goldsboro. I mean, her brother Chico and Rico and Earl, and it's just spreading like wildfire over the place. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, okay. So then y'all started to get like a name for yourselves, right? And so
Yeah.
I spoke with you. I spoke with your son, I think, last night, and he said he had about what, like 11 brothers and sisters. Hey, look, I mean, I gotta keep it real. He said he got
11 brothers and sisters. He might have those sisters. Not from my side though.
Oh, not from your side.
Combined with my side and his mother's side. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So how many?
Right. Combined with my side and his mother's side. Yeah.
So how many children did you have? You know, before you got locked up.
Before I got locked up.
Yeah. How many children did you have? Do you have?
7.
7. Okay. So and did you have all of them?
7.
While you were?
7 that I know of.
This call is from the North Carolina Correctional Facility.
Now, did you have all of them in Goldsboro, or was some of them from like New York, California, or some back home?
Some one New York and Jamaica. None from California. None from California.
Okay. So,
California, yeah.
So man, so you know, going back like 30 years, man, is a long time, man, to be incarcerated, man. How have you been, you know, keeping your sanity, keeping your hope up?
Well, to tell you the truth, man, God first, man. God first. God first. God first. God, prayers and God, and just exercise and keep a positive mind at all times. I keep my mind on this aside. I don't want to say the street because the street is going to let me hear. So, when I speak about the other things, I speak of it. I use the word society because when you use the word society, pretty much talking about getting into the workforce out there legally. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
9 to 5. You know what I'm saying? But when you start talking about the street, you're talking about hustling, like selling all drugs and kind of thing. I mean, so I made a major change on that. I made a major change. I had to make a big change on that. You know what I mean? Years up, I want to say about 5.5, 6 years after I got in the system, I really just sit down and check myself and say, well, you know what I mean? You know what, man? This gotta go where you want to go, man. I mean, I gotta slow down, I gotta sit down, I gotta think, I gotta come up with a plan. You know what I mean? You know, so, I love all these children out there. And I'm hoping to go back again, but I don't want to go back again in the line of life of home, Jamaican body. I want to go back in the line of life as a dad, as a father. You know what I mean? A role model, a father figure. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't like being a father figure. I never had a father figure in my life. You know what I mean? Give up on a stepfather. You know what I mean? God bless his soul. You know what I mean? But other than that, that was it. I mean, my mom was it. It was her, you know what I mean?
Yeah, so and because you went to jail when you was like what, 27, 26?
28.
28. That's when you got sentenced. So you were still like a young man, young in your ways. So as you begin to sit down, you begin to realize, you begin to grow pretty much. You begin to grow. So you've grown into a man, within these 30 years. And I like that the fact that you say, because every time when I'm in jail too, I heard people say, when I get back out on the streets, man, on the streets. But 9 times out of 10, if you get that attitude, you're going to go back to right what you're doing. So right now you're in a battle, right? Trying to get your freedom. Explain to the people what you are going through with that.
Right now, my battle with the system as far as getting my freedom is like, I'm under the old law where before the law changed in 94, age of 94, is bringing a 1/8 law, which is you got to do most of your time before you're released. Before the 1/8 law, you get like 20 years. It was by the time you get to prison on the court, because on the chance of the prison, it will cut in 2, 10. And by the time you start doing your time, you put that 10 against the 5, and then you're up on your own. You know what I'm saying? So I'm under that kind of law, but I got a life sentence. I mean, we will possibly get parole. I mean, I don't have a natural access. I mean, so now they got a thing what they call an ICE detainer, which the new law, but it got to the guys in the old law, they're trying to push the old law guys out of the system right now. And they came with a new thing they call a mock contract. The mock contract actually puts you on a probation within the system. Where if you, they say the honor grade, which is a step up closer to the home. And they will give you like 18 months in honor grade. So if you do the right thing, you try yourself the right way, and don't get any disciplinary infraction, then you get a mock contract and you go home. And then you finish the rest of the time and it's 18 months in the state. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because of the ICE detainer, that is keeping you from getting this mock contract. Not only that, the ICE detainer is also holding you back from being paroled on this country. And not only that, the ICE detainer is also keeping you back from getting honor grade. So it's like, I'm just like a dead log, like a side of wood sitting in a forest. No growth, no help, no nothing at all. I mean, so I'm like one of the ones who started sitting my leg back in the help. When the help is right in the door, I'm being overlooked. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So, and actually, like I said, I spoke to somebody who, who works with the prison system today. I told him your situation, and she knows exactly what you're facing. So she said she reached out to some people, and she's waiting on a response. But you gave me the case analyst name, right? But she said she needs your case manager.
You have 60 seconds remaining.
Your case manager name. She said that she needs your case manager.
She needs a what?
She said she needs your case manager. You gave me the case analyst, your parole analyst, but she said she needs your case manager.
Yeah.
She said that
she needs my case manager.
Yeah, she needs the case manager name too.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Are you going to call right back?
We call it case. Yes, definitely.
Okay, yeah. So
I'll have a call right back.
You don't have her name? Hello? Yeah, so there you go, gentlemen. We on the line with Jamaican Bobby, aka Bobby Burk. And we're waiting on him to call back. So we're gonna keep this interview going. As you heard, he's facing ICE detainer, and with that ICE detainer, he's not able to get parole or a MAP contract. A MAP contract is like a contract where they send you to a lower prison grade, and they will kind of help you get ready for release. So when he calls back, we are going to continue the conversation, but I am trying to, help my brother, fight this system in which, like I said, he's been in prison for 31 years. Under the old law, if you're sentenced to life, you're supposed to get parole within 20 years. And so that was probably in 2012, 2013. And because he has the ICE detainer, means, when he gets out of prison, they're going to detain him and send him back to Jamaica. But what the prison is saying is because he has that ICE detainer, then he is not eligible to be released. So it's sort of like he said, it's like a
have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Bobby Burk.
An inmate at Caswell Correctional Center. This call will be monitored and recorded. For customer assistance, collection, or complaint procedures, or to block future calls, dial 1-866-230-7761. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, hang up. Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yeah.
Yeah, did you hear me though?
I
said
you said you want to know my caseworker name?
Yeah, she said your case worker. Yeah, your case worker or your case manager.
Well, she got all that on file in front of her. She know my caseworker. My case manager work up under her.
Wait,
my case manager works up underneath her.
No, I didn't talk to you. I didn't talk to her. I didn't talk to Miss Gregory. I just talked to one of my people that I know who work for the system. And so she was like, I gave her your case analyst name. I gave her name, the name that you gave me. But then she said, well, no, he has a case worker, so I need her name too. So.
My case worker name is Mr. Dixon.
Mr. Dixon.
Mr. Dixon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she's been with the system a long time. So she gave me some, she's supposed to be working on it tomorrow, but like I was telling them that it's crazy because they're saying ICE detainer means like pretty much when you get out, they're going to detain you and see if Jamaica will send you back. But the ICE detainer is keeping you from getting you out, right?
That's right. Right.
And so what have you done? You said you said you hired a lawyer too?
Yeah. I got a lawyer in Durgis Law Firm. That's in Raleigh. You
said Durgis?
Yeah, Durgis. Guirguis.
Guirguis. Okay. And you said that you hired them in what? In 2022?
No, I just went back and looked at the paper. It's 21.
Okay.
21.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
And how did you get in touch with them?
08, 21. I met him through another guy that goes that was at Burgos with me. G Money. I met him through G Money. G Money introduced me to that.
Oh, G Money? You know G Money, Marcus George.
Man, Marcus George grew up on a nigga, son.
Yeah. So I came up under him. Yeah. G Money.
Yeah. Marcus George and Big D brother Buckshot. All them little kids was, I mean.
Yeah. Those
little kids was around back in the day.
He was real close with Buck too. You right. And that's probably one of the first time I probably heard your name from him. Sitting around smoking with him. I probably was like maybe in the 8th or 9th grade. He was probably like, in the 16 or something. So he was just getting out there. And I was a little kid, trying to follow in, their footsteps. But he did he went back or, has he gone back? Like, I know he got out, went back.
I left him at Burgos. 22. I left him at Burgos.
Okay, so yeah, I think I seen him. Okay, so yeah, that's right. Yeah, because I seen him at a barbershop, and I think this was like in 20, but somebody had told me he had got messed up again. So so I think he went back in. So with that lawyer though, right? What was the lawyer telling you that he was going to do for you?
Well, she's supposed to be she's supposed to be read the editor of this letter right here, the contract. I hereby employ and retain Durgis Law, PBA, here and out the law firm, to represent Bobby Burk for the purpose of a research and review of his criminal conviction to determine the basis for a motion for approval relief and a FOIA request. Now, the FOIA request is for the immigration. The motion for approval relief is right here in this state in court. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what that is.
Yeah.
And so you didn't. So you haven't done the MAR yet. So you still haven't presented the MAR to the court.
No, not yet.
And so
they haven't done anything as yet. That's as far as I know, because they ain't sent me no paperwork as yet.
So you hired this lawyer.
Right here in front of me.
So you hired her in 2021. When was the last time you heard from her?
I heard from them. I want to say last year. A call last year. But it's like she's not each time I call there, the different intern answers the phone. And then they got to go and files to find my name and all that. And they say, the last person I spoke to said, she's supposed to call my daughter, she's supposed to send my daughter email. They never did. You know what I mean? So I just don't know what's going on with these people. But it's like it's a plot. It's like it's a plot. They want you to get upset. You know what I mean? Because in the agreement, they say, well, if you badger them, if you provoke them and keep on, you know what I mean? They would just notify the contract.
Okay.
And the money gone.
Okay.
So that's why I'm trying to hold my peace. I mean, I don't want to call and get upset over the phone.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I know I'm a changed man and everything, but when it comes on to my freedom and my money that I pay you for you to work for me. You're working for me. That means you're supposed to be for me. That's the way you always go. But since over the years, it seems like all that has been changed since that. You know what I mean? It seems like all that has been changed since that over the years. So there's a lot of us inside the prison system right that are going through that with lawyers outside there. Thank God for good friends in the street that, you know what I mean? Friends that they haven't forgot you. You know what I mean? You know, my mom always told me all the time. My mom always she say, whenever people hear your name, make sure that you always got something to say about you. You know what I'm saying? When they hear your name. And that's one of the things I always do all the time. I always leave a good name. I always try to help people. So people's always there for me all the time. I mean, especially the borough, you know what I mean? We got about Bill, Travis, you know what I mean? And Nicole Speed, Travis Kingdom, aka Big, Nicole Speed, aka St. Nick, and Sharon, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Quite a few of my children mothers, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and then you just jump on board now, you know what I mean? So, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So
Classmates from back home.
I didn't like I said, I just always heard your name when I came across the article, and I just thought it was, you know, I was like, what happened with this case? And then I looked up the case, and then I did the story, and then I think one of your children's mother, I can't recall, you know, you probably know which one who commented on it.
Yeah.
And she was like,
my son, mother, Ellen.
Okay. Yeah, so she was like, it's been 30 years and he's still there, like, you know. And so I was like, whoa. And so this is when you reached out. And so evidently, so she's been kind of keeping up with you too. Been kind of been there through the years.
Yeah, all of them been keeping up, man. All of them.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Devil left me behind. The ones on you go score, the ones up there, North Carolina, the ones up there in New York, I mean, that devil left me behind. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That devil left me behind. But the thing is, most of the people that I deal with are Jamaicans, and they're not familiar with the system in North Carolina. So when you say down south, when you say down south, you think about North Carolina. I didn't think about South Carolina. You know, I'm trying to explain to them and say, look here now. South Carolina critical system is way better than North Carolina critical system, you know what I'm saying? And the penal system, you know what I mean? You look like this penal system is designed to keep you in North Carolina, while other penal systems are actually letting you do your time and help you to get up to be a better individual, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
North Carolina prison system is not allowing you to do that. They're not allowing you to do that. They want to keep you here. They want to keep you in the system like, I have opportunity one time to speak to some kids up in primary school on a skill straight program, you know, college kids, high school kids, and junior high. And I made a statement one time. I said to them, I said, well, you know, the prison system is a new housing project for the poor whites, poor blacks, and poor Chicanos. And we have become the new crop of the field, the new tobacco crop. And that's exactly what we are in the system right now.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I just made a statement.
We are in the system right now.
I just literally said that in a video last night about the new prison that they're building and with a new jail that they're building in Goldsboro. I literally said like we are the commodities in the prison system. You know, prison is a business now.
Of course we are.
And they get money. They get a certain amount of money each year for every inmate that they house.
That's right. Especially the guys, especially the people, both men and women, that's under the old law. They get a whole lot of money off of us. They get money for the guys and the women and guys under the new law. But guys are under the 180 law. But guys that are under the old law, they make a lot of money off of us, bro. They make a lot of money off of us. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm saying, man, North Carolina prison system, man, could be a lot better, way better. Way better. You know what I mean? Yeah, people got to do the crime and move on. But there are people inside here who actually have changed, that they're not given a chance back to society to do what needs to be done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like right now, what is system right now? You know what I mean? It's not like it used to be. The system in North Carolina right now is pretty much a gangland. It's a gangland in North Carolina prison system right now. The system allowed it to be like that.
Okay.
They allowed it to be like that. You know what I mean? Because if they would do what needed to be done, then they wouldn't have come this far.
So pretty much the gangs run the prison, right?
Huh?
I said the gangs run the prison.
Pretty much that's what's going on right now. So a guy like me under the old law, yeah, they give us a respect, you know what I'm saying? Because we don't put in no time already, you know what I'm saying? And we don't bother them, we don't disrespect them, so we give you the respect that is due, you know what I'm saying? As an elder.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We give it the respect, you know what I mean? And it's just by the grace of God sometimes, man. Because right now the system, bro, it's an epidemic in the system right now. It's an epidemic in the system right now, man. It is crazy inside it right now, bro.
So right now, like I said, you went in when you went in when you was 28. So now what you are, 58, 59, 57?
I'm gonna be 60. Next month I'm gonna be 60.
60. So you
60 next month.
So you are you a whole nother different man than you was when you was 26 or 27 when you got convicted.
A whole different man, bro. A whole different man. And that's what I say.
And I'm pretty sure
you talk to people outside that know you come back in the days. I mean, like my man Dave, my man Travis, my sister Nicole Speed, and quite a few more that's in the borough and other places in North Carolina and outside North Carolina, other states. I mean,
yeah.
they have to give you that mentality to stay positive, you know what I mean, that a change can be made, because all these people that I'm calling, they wasn't in the game. They wasn't in the game. So when the president came out, going to change for the better, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I have to own business running now. You know what I mean? It's not like you change. I mean, and they're just waiting for you to come out to do what needs to be done to help you get along the right track in society. Not in the streets no more. We don't do the streets no more.
Yeah.
You know I mean? The streets are back in the day. Don't do that no more.
Yeah, and like I said, as a man at 60, you're definitely not going to come out and try to do nothing. Like, you're going to enjoy the rest of your life, trying to enjoy life with your family, your kids, and, really do all the things that you missed, 20 years ago or 10 years ago, or,
Of course. You see, the only way I can do this is through my grandchildren. I gotta make up for my children, to my grandchildren. If I'm allowed to be outside there, you know what I'm saying? Because all my grandchildren are babies right now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I got like 90 grandchildren right now.
Yeah.
90 grandchildren.
And one of them even commented. One of them commented was like, that's my grandpops. When I did the first video, it was like, that's my grandpop. So they're definitely, you know what I'm saying, they look at you with respect. So evidently whatever contact you've had with them has been positive, even in there. Yeah.
Definitely, because I keep in touch with them and let them know, man, look, man, this is what you want to call it, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing all the prison time and jail time for you. So you don't need to come here for that.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Yeah. Are you going to call back one more time? All right. Okay.
Right back. I'm gonna call you right back, brother.
All right, that'll work. So, you know, that there you have it. Once again, man, he's just giving you some details on the prison system, the prison industrial complex. That's what we see these days. They want to keep you in prison. They want to make all the money that they can off of you. And it's unfortunate that, you know, this North Carolina prison system is that way. And so he has a chance. Like I said, he'll be 60. And, you know, he was convicted at the age of 28. And so a 28-year-old and a 60-year-old who spent 30 years in prison are two different people. So there's no way that, you know, they should let him, you know, rot in prison either, you know, if he was guilty or not guilty. He served his penance. He served his time. You know, it's definitely a life sentence.
You have a prepaid call. You will not be charged for this call. This call is from
Bobby Burk.
an inmate at Caswell Correctional Center. This call will be monitored and recorded. For customer assistance, collection, or complaint procedures, or to block future calls, dial 1-866-230-7761. To accept this call, press 5 now. To decline this call, thank you for using Global Tel Link.
Yeah. I was saying, you know what I mean? There are a lot of kids from Goldsboro that end up in the system. That's where they know me. And it's impossible that they know me. I tell them all the time, I said, man, you don't know me. I said, who you are? Man, I'm 21. You don't know me. You don't know me. I've been before you were born.
Wow.
But I heard you. I say, that's what you did. You heard my name over there. You heard the stories, but you don't know me. And so my duty right then and there is to turn them in the right direction. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know, your mama always tell you you can lead the horse to the trough, but you can't force a horse to the water. Yeah. Well, that's all I can do. And they would leave them go home, give her to go home. Like, you make a Bob, I'm going to see you, man. I said, oh, you going to do that? I'm going to see when you come on, Bob. I'm like, okay. Okay. But the attitude that you got, attitude that you left with me, yeah, I'm going to see you. Because you'll be right back in the next couple of months. Yeah. In the next couple of months, they'll come right back. So I try to tell them all the time, I mean, look, man, you can't do a 360. 360 is going right back to where you started at. You got to do a 180 to stop. In order to break the cycle. You know what I mean? Yeah, because
it's a 360, you will end up right back in the same place if you do a 360.
That's right. And you know, being here for these long, and I met a couple, I met all these guys in Goldsboro, man. There are a few of them that actually turn around and start doing the right thing outside here. You know what I mean? I use that time to my advantage, that I can do some good for them to help the same community that I was on the hustling in, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. To uplift the younger generation to do the right thing, you know what I mean? Yeah, and that's what...
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Even when I was selling drugs, I was confused all the time when they come around. I said, look, man, get your ass to school. Go on to school. Go on to school and school over with, then you come holler at me. But you in school time, you're not going to do that. Or I'll see you on the weekend when school is out. You know what I mean? Ain't no hanging around because I don't want you to become like me. I want you to become better than me. I want to tell my son to me all the time. Dad, I want to be like you. I said, no, you don't want to be like me. You really don't want to be like me. I need you to become better than me. The only things I never did. Yeah. Be the father that I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? Because, but God, you been a good father from where I'm at. Yeah, but at the same time, I wasn't there. I was here, you know what I mean? Yeah. But you let us down the phone call. You let us down to your phone calls and the visitors never come. I'm like, yeah, I feel it come from, but still, I wasn't there physically out there for you, you know what I mean? So I need for you to be there for your children. Be there for them every day. The days that I've been messed up, you on. Use those days to be there for your children, you know what I mean? Because This thing got to stop because of what I say. It's not happening in North Carolina penal system and juvenile system. It's not happening. You got to make it happen. You got to make it happen.
Yeah. So, with that, it's because I talk. Are you talking about your son that I talked to last night? Big Al, right? Is it Big Al?
Big Al. Yeah, Big Al.
Yeah. So, he explained some of the situations that he currently going through, which is not as serious as yours, but it's you definitely don't want him to, get like you said, get in a cycle of that. And so I think he sounded like he got a pretty good head on his shoulder from what I talked to him. So
he got a good. Go ahead, I'm listening.
Yeah, but so going back, right? Because you said you never had a father. So how was it like growing up in Jamaica, man, Kingston? With father. How was it? Coming up with you. How was your childhood and stuff like that?
Man, childhood was rough, son. Childhood was rough, man. Childhood was rough, man. I mean, I had an abusive father. And the abuse of my brothers, and as far as beating us, whooping our asses on a regular. You know what I'm saying? For nothing. And he would beat on my mama all the time. Because the streets wasn't no games in Jamaica. There was no games in Jamaica, man. And in Jamaica, you can tell it, man. At my age, man, during my time, man, it wasn't easy. It was hard. Sometimes you be going to school, man, in the middle of election time where, you see, election in this country is so different from back in time in Jamaica. Election time over here, voting time is like trick or treating over here. Election time in Jamaica is like being over there in Afghan. You know what I mean?
So
where you kill one side just to let the other side win. That's the way it was in Jamaica.
Okay. So it was like violence. Like every time the election would come up, it was a violent time. It was a war, pretty much.
Every day.
So,
I mean,
so who were the two sides?
The two sides were national, which is PNP, which is the People's Labour Party, the Socialists, and the other side was the JLP, which is the Jamaican Labour Party. You know what I mean?
Okay.
That was run by Edward Seard. It was run by Edward Seard, and the People's National Party was run by Michael Manley, Mr. Michael Manley. And there was always a feud going on with both sides. Feud going on with both sides. You know what I mean? A feud, if you get caught in the wrong place and the wrong time, you might not live to tell a story. You might not live to see another day. You know what I mean? But there's one thing I can't give respect for. I'm not going to use the word thug, because the word thug comes from the Italians, where that word was just, you'll find your bum to take a rat. That's what the word thug means.
What does it mean?
Change the meaning of that, but the meaning is still the same. Huh?
What does the word thug mean?
The word thug came from the Italian mobs then. Like, if the Italian mobster's son do something and you got to go to prison, you tell one of the workers to find your thug out there in the street, a bum. You come take this rock right here.
Oh, okay.
Pay family off so you can go to prison.
Oh, okay.
That's what really a thug is, you know what I mean?
Okay. But
when Tupac came on the scene, Tupac changed the meaning of that, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But to me, it's still the same, you know what I mean? For changes. So, to say that, you know what I mean?
So
when them guys get, go ahead.
No, you go ahead, I'm sorry. No, you go ahead. Yeah,
so if your school, what do I know what respect them for? It's like, they really don't bother school children when you go to school. You know what I mean? Nonetheless that child is a known child of a real person of interest.
This call is from a North Carolina correctional facility.
Like a Don or a hero leader or a top shotter from another side. You know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
And
top
that would cause a child. Yeah, that was because I tried not to really go to school. You know what I'm saying? Because a child life is in danger. You know what I mean? My school was in a war zone. My school was sitting in the middle of a war zone, bro. My school was sitting in the middle of a war zone. St. Anne's Secondary School was sitting in the middle of a war zone. And these communities that surround my school was Tivoli Garden, Rima, Jungle, Matthews Lane, Luke Lane, Pink Lane, Superstar, Craigtown, Orange Villa, Precious Land, included three funeral homes and Kingdom Public Hospital. So my school was sitting right in the middle of that.
Okay.
So we was exposed to everything. We was exposed to everything, you know what I mean?
So how did it affect you as a kid? Like, how did that affect your mindset?
It really affected me, you know, in a major way, because my brother didn't turn out to be anything like me. My brother that's older than me, he and Patrick Ewing were the first two Jamaicans that got basketball scholarships to come to this country.
Oh, wow.
When he came to my trial, when my brother came to my trial, I told him not to come. And he still came. I said, man, do not come down here. He still came to my trial. And when the trial was over, they were leaving that weekend, they went to the bus station, took him out the bus and planned drugs on him. And my brother don't do drugs, he don't sell drugs. He was a college boy. And sentenced him to 7 years for trafficking in North Carolina prison system. And he got out. And that was the end of his career, his basketball career.
What was his name?
Well, I you to move on. Steve Brown. My brother's name was Steve Brown. He used to play for the Ducks over in Oregon.
Ah, man, the Oregon Ducks. So he had a big scholarship.
Yes, he did. I told him, you came at the same time. Both of them was the first two Jamaicans that got a scholarship from Jamaica.
Wow.
You know what I mean? So, and then my brother behind me, he as well as saying, I mean, I'm the only one that took on to the streets.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
And so
I had cousins that was really top shotters, you know what I'm saying? One by the name of Junior, they call him Pink Ling. Other one, Furry, they call him Aladdin. You know what I mean? So it's like I followed the footsteps, you know what I mean?
So you used the movie, I mean, you used the word top Shottas, right? And so we talk, of course, everybody's seen that movie, the Top Shottas movie, or Shottas. And then we got, the Shower Posse from Vivian Blake. You know, I read the book, so I know about it. So so you were drawn to that aspect of the Jamaican life. So when did you start to get into the streets in Jamaica, or just when you came here?
In Jamaica. I got into the streets in Jamaica. It all started in Jamaica, man. It all started in Jamaica.
So how old were you when you
started in Jamaica?
So how old were you when you started?
Even when I was attending school, I was still drawn to the streets.
So when you was attending school?
While I was attending school, I was still drawn to the streets. While my brothers then was at home doing homework and such, I was in the streets. I was running up and down the street, running behind them guys. I mean, running with them guys, and politicians, them guys, going to this meeting, going to that meeting because of politics. You know what I'm saying? And I really think it was something good until later on, after I ended up in prison, I started thinking and saying, you know what, man? Let's bump this, man. The politicians ain't doing nothing for us, man. We're going to turn us against each other, man. You know what I mean?
So were they white politicians, or were they black politicians? Were they white politicians over there?
Some white, majority is black. Majority are black. Majority are black. Some white, but majority are black. You know what I mean?
And so the politicians had y'all pretty much running around, I guess, trying to kill the people from the other side.
Yes. That's what they do. That's what they did back in the days.
So
that's what they do back in the day.
Was there a lot of drug dealing in Jamaica?
No, not really. Just that's a typical thing what they call drug marijuana. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
You know what I mean? It was many years after that where coke was introduced to Jamaica on the tourist scene. When tourism started coming to the Grill and Ocean, Montego Bay, and the Grill, and so that's all that started to infiltrate Jamaica. That's all that started coming to Jamaica. You know what I mean?
Okay.
They start bringing it down there. You see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. So
you have 60 seconds remaining.
That's So look, right, we gonna end this, recording here, but we're gonna pick it up because it's a lot more questions I want to know. But is anything you want to say to the audience real quick before we end this session?
Man, I'm gonna say this, man. Life is beautiful. Life.
You have 30 seconds remaining.
Life is beautiful. Life is a gift. Honor it and cherish it. God blessings.
All right.
One love. Sin.
All right. Still call me back though. Still call me back. Call me back though.
All right.
I'm gonna
call you back right now.
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna end this one, but we gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep in contact with Mr. Bobby Burk, so we can see if we can't get him up out of there. But thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all stay tuned for the next interview with Jamaican Bobby Burk. All right, so there you have it, Mr. Bobby Burk, aka Jamaican Bobby, giving some details about his life, his childhood, his time in prison, and a lot of other things. So I hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully we'll have Mr. Burk back on within the next week so we can dive more into some of the intricate details of his life. But once again, thank y'all for watching. Make sure you once again subscribe, share, and like the channel. Peace and love.
From local stories to Wayne County news, get ready to dive into everything happening in North Carolina with Taylor House Publishing. Got a story to share? Shoot us an email at taylorpublishinghouse@gmail.com. If you're looking to publish your book or need some top-notch mentorship, we've got your back. Join the excitement with the one and only Richard Taylor, right here at Taylor House Publishing. Speak with Richard directly at 919-587-7782. Don't forget to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and invite your family and friends to watch.
From Wayne County to the Carolina coast, Taylor House brings the news you love most. Tune in on YouTube, don't miss a beat. Local stories that keep you on your feet.
Taylor House, we got the scoop.